Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. In this video, I want to test out some T4E 50 caliber paintballs in the Lancer Defense Scorpion, which is described on the packaging as a 50 caliber pepper round launcher, which is powered by a 12 gram CO2 cartridge. It is a lower powered launcher with 2.67 gram rubber steel balls, which it seems to be its favorite kind of ammo. I achieved a high velocity of 266 feet per second, which was 8.81 joules, so just under 9 joules. So I think this will probably shoot the paintball as well. I did shoot some pepper rounds in it in the last video just for a quick test. And let me see. The highest I got was 296 feet per second, and these are 0.8 gram pepper. They were pepper rounds, and that was only 3.27 joule. However, that was kind of towards the end of the CO2 cartridge, so I might have to redo that test. I do have a few left, and we'll see how, maybe if the velocity goes up a little bit. But I did shoot them at steel plates, and got a little bit of a tiny cloud, but that was about it. But anyhow, I did get these the other day, and I just want to test out some paintballs in the Lancer Defense Scorpion. Now that 8.81 joule that I did achieve with this, that was outside in the temperature of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to get about that today. So I am going to test these outside. So we'll see what kind of velocities we get. I don't know the exact weight on these yet. I'm going to go ahead and weigh a few. I probably said in the description when I ordered them, but I don't remember it. But we'll just weigh a few of them, and then we'll get an average weight. All right, to weigh these paintballs, I have this. It's a Smart Weigh digital jewelry scale. It weighs everything from like carats, grams, grains, ounces. But here's the paintballs. There's kind of a nice orange, amber color. Turn this on. Let me see. Only thing I don't like about this, I mean, the blue screen's fine, but if I have any type of overhead lighting shining down, it drowns out the numbers. So, all right, let me weigh a few of these, see what they weigh. I think I am in grams. 1.308 grams. So about 1.3 grams. That's one. 2. 1.252. So that's quite a bit lighter than the other one. 1.306. That's about the same as the first one. 1.27. So already quite a variety. So we'll probably just round this up to 1.3. Yep, 1.3 sounds good. So that's 5. So we'll say 1.3 grams on these. So I'll just write that here on the lid. 1.3 grams. Now we know. So let me get the Lancer Defense Scorpion loaded up with CO2. I will be using a Umarex brand 12 gram CO2 cartridge, and we'll load up some of these paintballs, and we'll step outside. We'll get some velocities using my X-radar chronograph, and we'll shoot the paintballs at some steel plates and see how well they perform in the Lancer Defense Scorpion. Okay, everybody, I'm outside. Current temperature is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I have the Lancer Defense Scorpion. I have a 12 gram Umarex brand CO2 cartridge installed, and I'm going to shoot some of these 1.3 gram 50 caliber paintballs, T4E paintballs. These aren't frozen. This is under 10 joules, actually under 9 joules. I came close to that, 8.81 joule, I believe. And that was with rubber steel balls. Some grass on there. My cat's gonna join me. This guy here is like 19 years old. He showed up, actually, today is, well, yeah, today is his unofficial birthday. Because way back in 2008, 4th of July, he showed up as a stray. So I don't know if it's because, well, that's Independence Day here in the United States. If that was because maybe all the fireworks kind of scared him, but he just showed up one day. And, you know, he decided, hey, I'm going to make this family my family. So from 2008 to 2025, he has been with us. And I assume he was about 2 years old. At minimum, 2 years old when he showed up. So, I mean, the youngest he could have been was probably 1, but I'm guessing right around 2. So, you do the math on that, and this guy's a pretty old fella. Pretty laid back, huh, Gizmo? He likes the sun, he likes heat. Huh, yeah, he's pretty laid back. Alright, again, Lancer Defense Scorpion. CO2 cartridge installed, 12 gram. Umarex. Pierced it, no leaks. There's no indicator on this as you have with the Umarex brand. I have 7 of the 1.3 gram. I weighed these paintballs, and I got my X-radar chronograph, which reads up to 698 feet per second. Alright, here again, the Lancer Defense Scorpion, 50 caliber. My cat, he's sitting right below me, so we'll see if this scares him off or not. I'll just be shooting these at steel plates, like I was doing with the other day with the 43 caliber. So, again, these are T4E paintballs. They haven't been frozen, so they've just been kind of sitting in the basement. I will test these as frozen in my HDR 50 and the Mercury's TR50. Those are both 11 and I believe 12 or 13 joules respectfully. So, tell you what, there we go. We got this. I'm going to start out in single action. Safety is off. Alright, I'll get some velocities and I'll try to hit the plates at the same time. I don't know how accurate these will be, but we'll see. Let me actually zoom out a little bit more here. Let's see, because I want to give you make sure I don't forget to show you the velocity. Alright, I'm going to start with the closest one, which is the one on the left, and then move to the taller one is about 2 feet behind the shorter one. Alright, first shot. .334 feet per second. Man, Gizmo ran off. I got sprayed with a little bit of silicone oil. Alright, let's go to the taller one there. Alright. .334 again. Go to the shorter one. .322. 352. These are 1.3 grams. Again, it's 332. 322. 312. That was 7. That was the last shot. Alright, now 7 shots with the Lancer Defense Scorpion and 1.3 gram paintballs. Let me load up 7 more and we'll see what a second magazine does on the same CO2 cartridge. Alright, I loaded up 7 more, same CO2 cartridge. It is still 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I am sitting in the shade. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a squirrel back there that must have been going after the peanuts. So I have sitting up on the deck, on the railing. But I do normally have a cat that likes to lay back there, but I thought that was him for a minute, but I was like, no, that's a squirrel. So, all right, safety off. It's been warming up for about 5 minutes. So again, it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I am sitting at a distance of about 8 yards. I'm gonna start out in single action. I'm gonna start with the tall one this time. 268, double action. 302, it's pretty accurate. 276, 222. CO2 is probably dropping. I do have the valve nut removed. 280, 258. This is the last shot. 244. I think that was the last one. Yep. 0-0. So that's 14 shots. CO2 dropped pretty good there. Let's see how much I got left here. Pretty accurate with those. Shot them pretty well. Being just, they're not frozen, so just ambient temperature, so it wasn't much CO2 left. So I got 14 shots off of one CO2 cartridge. Level definitely dropped down there, you know, after, you know, what, shot number 10, 11. But some pretty good shots there. Again, it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit outside. About 8 yards, shooting at steel plates with paintballs. So every one of them fed well, no jams, no double feeds. So seems to like those pretty good. The T4E Paintballs from Umarex, 50 caliber. Again, this is below 10 joules. The highest I got was 8.81. That was with rubber steel balls. I think it was what, 266 feet per second. Up into the 300s. What was that? 354 was the highest today. So not too bad with the paintballs. It seems to like these pretty well. None of them exploded. So you know what? If you want to shoot some paintballs with a lower powered marker such as this, the Lancer Scorpion Defense, or Lancer Defense Scorpion, as it's described on the box, a pepper round launcher. It's not bad. The Lancer Defense Scorpion 50 caliber pepper round launcher. Again, powered by a single 12-gram CO2 cartridge. Pretty good numbers. Using these T4E Paintballs, 1.3 gram. Definitely was a lot of fun. They fed well. No problems with the magazine or any type of double feeding or jam. Outside temperature was 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And not too bad. Pretty good velocities. I mean, if you're in the market for a launcher, I mean, something you can mess around with and shoot paintballs that's below, you know, 9 or 10 joules, which, you know, this is, even with the 2.67 gram rubber steel balls, where I had a velocity of 666 or 266 feet per second, which was like 8.81 joule, so definitely under 9. So it seemed to shoot these paintballs without any issues and no mess. Fairly accurate as well. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.